A declaration of withdrawal of consent and non-consent, published as public notice August 19th, 2015, a collaborative work by various authors for unrestricted public use onto a reclaiming of individual sovereignty by one's individual will. Cheers to this, guys. We're going to do this. So if you want to repeat after me, I'm going to go slowly. And this is something we are doing on Libra season. In Libra season, in order to reclaim our sovereign power from anything that is no longer serving us, any entity, any situation, any dimension, any being that is trying to trouble us, we are rebuking them. We are finally cutting cords. We are burning cords, burning karma related to all of this together. Thanks to 𝗵𝗃, who actually uploaded this on his channel, on his YouTube channel, but the link specifically is not available anymore. So I'm going to speak this, and if you want, you can make a note of it, and you can say this every year so that this contract keeps getting updated with your evocation. Okay, so here we go. The following is to be declared in effect via the spoken word. This is my declaration of freedom from all control, AI beings, and authority structures okay, I'm gonna go again. This is my declaration of freedom from all control, AI beings, and authority structures that interfere in harm against my sovereign free will. Let it be known that I withdraw consent. I terminate all contracts of agreements concluded by third parties regarding myself, and herewith return all liabilities and karmic implications to the contracting parties on all levels, dimensions, time, and timelessness. I withdraw consent to having any human being, living organism, machine, entity, person, corporation, secret group, or their representatives, their superiors, employers, their on and off world allies, or anyone working for or with any of the above, to spy, to look into, to watch, or in any way invade my privacy for any harmful reason. Privacy is defined as my own unique personal life experience. I revoke, withdraw, and retract from all harmful, agreements for all my bodies, parts, fragments, atoms, DNA cells, etheric essences, and entirety of being, as an entire universe that I am, on all levels, dimensions, time, cycles of time past, present, and future, and on all levels of existence, for all my bodies, from the core being of the One that I am to all my bodies across all universes, even in the folds of time and space where much is attempted to be in the hiding. Each experience of my being is for my personal growth and development. It is not for corporations to seek profit from. They are not to be manipulated and controlled by any person, entity, corporation, government, religion, machine, being, except myself. These experiences, which are part of my unique life experience, cannot be used by any other being, human, entity, corporation, group, and any other example of someone or something that is not myself, in any way that creates money and or capital for profit or control, whilst demeaning, degrading, or negatively affecting my living being. The monetization and collateralization of my personal energy and personal being, myself, for the purpose of buying and selling or owning is forbidden under any and every terminology, language, contract that is in being and has been used to control and manipulate my personal energy and being. The monetization and collateralization of my personal human body, which houses my unique DNA that is my private domain for the purpose of buying, selling, owning, or controlling is forbidden and banned. The buying, selling, owning, and trading of my soul energy or my unique human body or on or by any stock exchange, financial institution, corporation, government, religious organization in this world or any other world is expressly forbidden and banned. The buying, selling, and owning of my unique and personal DNA, energy, physical body, consciousness anywhere in the universe, dimension, astral level, time, or world is forbidden and banned. The harvesting of my energy by any group, organization, corporation, government, religious sect, astral entity, galactic being, or anyone who is not myself is now forbidden, banned, and barred. Whatever the form it takes, my energy is my own creation, and I do not consent to having it harvested for others to use or to profit from. Such bullying, I'm sorry, that was wrong. Such buying, selling, and controlling amounts to slavery and is forbidden by me under my own sovereign free will and law that I impose. I withdraw consent to the use of nanotechnology, parasites, or any other type of infectious diseases or infectious technology whatsoever, whensoever, or wheresoever now, in the past, or in the future, to be used upon my physical human body or mind, consciousness, or soul, whilst I am living here on earth or any places in and out of space and time wherein such forces can influence one's being. The monetization and collateralization of my personal human body, which houses my unique DNA that is my domain for the purpose of buying, selling, owning, or controlling, is forbidden and banned. Such buying, selling, and controlling amounts to slavery and is forbidden by me under my own sovereign free will and law that I impose. I withdraw consent to any type of mind control or the use of intelligent technology implants, physical, etheric, or astral, living or non-living, to be used on my living body, my physical body, my etheric body, my electromagnetic body, my astral body, my consciousness, or my soul body, which could possibly have any harmful effect upon my physical body, mind, consciousness, or soul in any way. I withdraw consent to the external creation of dreams when I am asleep. I withdraw consent to any other human being, corporation, government, religion, entity, machine, dimensional being, entity, entering my consciousness on any level at any given time, ever, if the intent is to bring harm unto myself and unlawful harm unto another entity. I withdraw consent to any type of frequency wave currently being used or historically used to target my private and clearly designated unique physical human, etheric, or astral bodies, my DNA, my cells, or my mind, my consciousness, or my soul in any way that is negative. This includes any type of exotic, secret, or covert, Earth-based and off-world-based technology, which includes locations on the moon, asteroids, or other undisclosed places being used, that projects pulses, sorcery, beams, or waves of any known frequency which has been seen to be detrimental to the human body, mind, consciousness, or soul. I withdraw consent to the use and effects of fluoride in the drinking water. In addition to genetically modifying the food grown and sold for human consumption, I withdraw consent to aerosol sprays being placed into the air I breathe, not to programming being inserted into music that I listen to, nor to programming being inserted into the music I listen to. I withdraw consent and do not accept any programming placed into the audio and video images I am exposed to. I withdraw consent to the negative manipulation of the weather and to the poisoning of the earth, because I know that these acts are harmful and unhealthy to myself and others and the planet. I withdraw consent to the use of psychics, black occult magicians, archons, demons, and negative spirits, or any using mental energies or any other forms of frequency, harm or attack against my living being or bodies, or using my energy to inflict harm upon others. I withdraw consent to exotic machine-like robotic technology, either physically or etherically, or astrally implanted, used in any way to track, alter, torment, attack, abuse, infect, or harm my body, my mind, my astral body, my consciousness, or my soul at any time, at any place, for any reason. I withdraw consent. You see the disturbances when I'm doing this, guys? Like the sounds in the background and things like that? That shows the power of this, by the way. All the demons are feeling shaken on the inside. I was also feeling some pain in my tooth suddenly when I was doing this, so just letting you guys know how powerful this is, okay? I withdraw consent to any deception being used on my living being at any time, anywhere, which creates any negative outcomes concerning the health and the welfare of my own personal body, mind, and soul, also known as my own personal living being, or to my free will, my prosperity, my wealth, or my happiness, also described as my life. I am using my own sovereign lawful will and intention to declare an order that no energetic can deceive me personally in any way that affects me harmfully or negatively. No treaty made with any human being, corporation, government, religion, entity, machine, whether on or off this planet, is valid. If that contract or treaty is in any way affecting my life, or affects my life or my body, mind, consciousness, or soul in any measurable negative and harmful way. No treaty made by anyone anywhere is valid if it collaterally affects my living and breathing being, my life, my happiness, or my prosperity in a harmful or negative way without my full and comprehensive and transparent consent to said or stated treaty, even if I personally am not party to such a treaty. This includes all corporate treaties and contracts as well as any treaties No treaty made by anyone anywhere is valid if it collaterally affects my living and breathing being. This includes all corporate treaties and contracts, as well as any treaties or contracts considered to be off-world and or interdimensional. I remove all prior consent to deception, harm, enslavement, or control of my living being, my physical body, my ethereal body, my electromagnetic body, my astral body, my consciousness or my soul body on any and all levels. Any previous contracts or perceived consents through any form of tacit or assumed consent is now completely null and void, forbidden and banned upon all levels of existence. Any contracts made during any of my previous on or off earth world incarnations that involved gross deception, gross violation, trickery, mind control, black magic, occult sorcery practices are all here and now made permanently null and void. No contract I have signed or agreed to, either in writing or as an assumed or tacit agreement, as concerns incarnations in any way, shape, or form upon the earth is valid, regardless of any perceived amount of time or space, physical, dimensional, or otherwise, has transpired since that original contract or agreement was begun. If any of my previous consents or contracts of which I was a party involved me being under duress or made as a result of deception, they are all now deemed invalid. If any of my previous consents or contracts involved intentions of using me to serve another selfish agenda or purpose, they are all now invalid. Any person, being, corporation, government, religion, entity, machine, consciousness that wishes to have a contract with me, my living being, my physical body, my etheric body, my electromagnetic body, my astral body, my consciousness or my soul body, must do so in complete transparency, with every single piece of that contract consent explained in full detail, with absolutely no missing information or obligations left unstated or unexplained, and must be written out in full with my fully conscious approval and wet ink signature. Public notice to Earth's criminal, harm-inducing appointed caretakers or leaders, including earthly visitors whom are their supporters, and any being, entity, corporation, government, religion, machine, or person aligned in any way with any of these beings. If any such things as listed above are being done or ever done, then those acts occurred without my consent and will be considered deception and are void and null. All tacit or presumed consent by me for any act of doing done by another person, entity, being, etc., that affects me in any way that I perceived as negative, harming, or controlling my free will whatsoever is hereby now permanently removed and challenged and denied. It is denied to any and all beings or entities. Unless a current contract or treaty has been negotiated with me personally. Notice to agent is notice to principal. Notice to principal is notice to agent. No further notice is deemed necessary, and this is now both written and recorded on this planet Earth, Gaia, and upon all of world, dimensional, universal records. If any human being, entity, government, religion, corporation, group from this planet Earth, Gaia, any dimension, any universe, any perceived other level of existence, wishes to form any contracts or agreements or treaties with me, they must do so face to face in this physicality that my human body resides in on this planet, in full acknowledgement and agreement of my free will, to choose to do so only under the agreements written in this declaration. I have the right of my own sovereign will to change, update, or modify this declaration at any time. Inner Peace Declaration, received on June 15, 2014 at the top of Mount 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃 with the ancestral cloud people Moi. 3. Aluna Joy Yakskin. Use daily upon rising, before sleeping, or any time that you feel negative energy may be impacting you. If you feel that you are being drained of vital energy or that you may be misusing your energy, this will assist you in uploading and retaining the upgrades and universal realignments to your higher purpose. If we lived in a conscious world, this would only need to be done once. Though as we become more at one with all life and the collective consciousness, it is necessary to stay vigilant to keeping clear and aligned to our higher power source, whilst also going through the many course corrections, rebootings and realignments which are part of the landing sequence. This realignment bubble creates a sacred space in which the user can be fully supported in receiving unlimited pure energy from source, so as to carry out your divine purpose. This will also reduce and even eliminate any draining, negative, unsupportive projections from any source and clear out other misuses of energy. A declaration to anchor a proactive, empowering, ascending, clearing energy bubble. With the unlimited power of the mighty I Am presence, I am declaring that all supportive, loving energy sent to me from any and all outside sources will be accepted with great gratitude. This ensures energy coming to you will be supportive toward you in your divine mission on earth. All toxic and negative energy sent to me from any and all outside sources will be immediately returned to sender, cleared, purified, and without malice. This ensures that any misqualified, negative, or harmful energy that is sent to you will automatically be returned without impacting you in any way. With the unlimited power of the mighty I Am presence, I am declaring that all supportive, loving energy sent from me to any and all outside sources are gladly offered with 100% unconditional love. This ensures that energy given out is offered without attachment or perceived payoff. All energy sent from me to any sources that do not honor or respect these energy offerings will be returned to me cleared and purified. This ensures that you do not waste precious energy and protects you from actions that come from misguidance or a need to rescue. Remember, we are all still human. All toxic or negative energy, intentional or unintentional, sent from me to anyone will be immediately returned to me, cleared and purified. This ensures that any energy that you send out that was less than pure heart intentions will not impact the receiver. This declaration is so and is made manifest throughout all time, space, dimension, in the past, present, future, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, throughout my physical, emotional, and spiritual bodies, until I request the removal of this bubble, or I no longer need any realignment and the evolution process is complete. This declaration is given with great gratitude with the support and guidance from my spirit guardians. It is so and so it is. Note: we send out energy all day long without knowing it. Just by having a thought or perception of someone or something, we send our energy that impacts others. If you intend to purposely send out healing energy to anyone to support or help them, you must ask permission first. Otherwise, you are violating universal law. Jumping into someone's space without asking permission, even to help, is an invasion of their privacy and free will. This does not apply when others sign up for workshops, etc., in which you are taking responsibility for being in teacher's position to a group. It is so and so it is. Wow, guys. So this is it for the Libra season. This is the new era of our life that we are entering, where we renew this contract every year. By speaking this into existence, we can renew this contract, like I said, by evoking it through our words every year, once a year. Every year in Libra season would be the best time, I believe. But I feel a certain level of power after I spoke this. I don't know about you guys, but let me know, because my whole throat is completely dry after speaking, which doesn't happen because I usually talk a lot and my throat doesn't dry so much. But after saying and speaking this contract, it's taken me to another level in some way on the inside. This is all internal work, right? So let me know in the comments down below how you felt about this. Also, did you recite it with me? How did you feel when you recited it with me, along with me? Let me know in the comments down below. All right, my loves, so thank you so much. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, my billionaires. I love you all. Peace.